I'd like to open a checking account, please. Certainly. I'll need to see some identification and proof of address. How much is the minimum deposit to open a savings account? The minimum deposit for a basic savings account is $100. I'd like to withdraw $500 from my account. Sure. May I see your debit card and ID, please? What's the current interest rate for a 12-month CD? Our current rate for a 12-month CD is 2.5% APY. Can I set up automatic bill payments from my account? Yes, we can set that up for you. Which bills would you like to automate? I've lost my debit card. How do I get a replacement? I can help you with that. We'll cancel your old card and order a new one for you. What's the daily withdrawal limit on ATMs? The daily ATM withdrawal limit for your account type is $500. How do I transfer money to an account at another bank? You can do that through online banking, or we can set up a wire transfer for you here. I need to order new checks. How long will that take? Ordering new checks usually takes about 7 to 10 business days. What identification do I need to cash a check? You'll need a government-issued photo ID, such as a driver's license or passport. Can I deposit this check through the ATM? Yes, you can deposit checks at any of our ATMs. Just follow the on-screen instructions. I'd like to apply for a credit card. What options do you have? We have several options. Are you looking for a rewards card, a low-interest card, or a student card? How do I set up online banking? I can help you with that. We'll need to create a username and password for you. What's the fee for stopping payment on a check? The fee for stopping payment on a check is $30. Can I exchange US dollars for euros here? Yes, we offer currency exchange services. What amount would you like to exchange? I need to update my address on my account. I can help you with that. Do you have proof of your new address with you? How long does it take for a deposited check to clear? Usually, funds are available the next business day, but it can take up to 5 days for larger amounts. Can I get a bank statement for the last 3 months? Certainly. I can print those for you now, or we can mail them to your address on file. What's the minimum balance to avoid monthly fees on a checking account? To avoid the monthly fee, you need to maintain a minimum daily balance of $1,500. I'd like to close my account. What do I need to do? I can assist you with that. We'll need to settle any outstanding transactions and transfer out your remaining balance. Can I deposit cash into someone else's account? Yes, you can. I'll need the account holder's name and account number. How do I set up a direct deposit for my paycheck? I can give you a direct deposit form to take to your employer, or you can often set it up online through your company's HR system. What's the fee for using ATMs that aren't part of your network? We charge $2.50 for out-of-network ATM withdrawals, plus any fees the ATM owner may charge. I need to order foreign currency for my trip. How long does that take? We can usually get most major currencies within 2 to 3 business days. Which currency do you need? Can I get a cashier's check? Yes, we can issue a cashier's check for you. What amount do you need it for? How do I dispute a transaction on my account? I can help you file a dispute. Can you show me which transaction you're concerned about? What's the interest rate on your home equity loans? Our current home equity loan rates start at 4.5% APR, depending on your credit score and loan term. Can I make a wire transfer to an international account? Yes, we can do that. I'll need the recipient's bank details and the SWIFT code. How do I set up a joint account with my spouse? We can set that up for you. Both you and your spouse will need to be present with your IDs. What's the daily purchase limit on my debit card? Your daily purchase limit is $2,000, but you can request a temporary increase if needed. Can I get a safe deposit box? Yes, we have safe deposit boxes available. The annual fee depends on the box size. How do I apply for a personal loan? You can apply online or I can help you start the application process here. What loan amount are you considering? What's the minimum credit score needed for a mortgage? For a conventional mortgage, we typically look for a credit score of at least 620. Can I set up recurring transfers to my savings account? Absolutely. We can set that up through online banking, or I can help you do it now. How do I report a stolen credit card? I'm sorry to hear that. Let's call our 24/7 fraud department right away to report it and get a new card issued. What's the difference between a money market account and a savings account? Money market accounts typically offer higher interest rates but may have higher minimum balance requirements. Can I get a temporary debit card today? Yes, we can issue a temporary debit card for you to use until your permanent card arrives. How do I set up a recurring payment for my mortgage? We can set that up through online banking, or I can help you schedule it now. When would you like the payments to be made? What's the early withdrawal penalty on a CD? The early withdrawal penalty is typically 3 months of interest for a 12-month CD. Can I deposit a check made out to someone else into my account? Generally, the check needs to be endorsed by the person it's made out to. There are some exceptions for certain types of checks. How do I increase my credit limit? You can request a credit limit increase online, or we can submit a request here. When was your last increase? What's the process for disputing a fraudulent charge? I can help you file a dispute now. We'll need to go over the details of the charge, and you may need to sign an affidavit. Can I get a copy of a cleared check? Yes, we can provide that. There's a small fee for check copies. Which check do you need? How do I set up a trust account? Setting up a trust account requires some legal documentation. Our trust department can guide you through the process. What's the difference between a secured and unsecured credit card? A secured credit card requires a cash deposit as collateral, while an unsecured card doesn't. Can I deposit a check via mobile banking? Yes, you can deposit checks through our mobile app. Just take clear photos of the front and back of the check. How do I order foreign currency for my trip? We can place an order for foreign currency here. It usually takes 2 to 3 business days to arrive. What's the process for refinancing my mortgage? I can connect you with our mortgage specialist who can explain the refinancing process and current rates. Can I set up text alerts for my account activity? Yes, we can set up text or email alerts for various account activities. Which types of alerts are you interested in? How do I add a beneficiary to my account? We can add a beneficiary to your account today. I'll just need some information about the person you want to designate.